Merry Christmas! Christmas is just filled with so many good traditions, isn't it? But with every tradition, it's good to evaluate and say, is this good? Does this help? Or am I doing this just out of a slavish devotion to doing what we did last year? And so all this week, we're going to evaluate a whole bunch of Christmas traditions and just ask, are these helpful? And the first tradition we're going to address is giving gifts. Now, maybe you've never considered, but giving gifts is a tradition. The Bible doesn't command us to give gifts at Christmas. Many Christians will backtrack this to the Magi, those wise men that came from the east. Matthew 2 says about them, "After the Magi heard the king, they went on their way, and the star they had seen in the east went on ahead of them until it stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were overjoyed. On coming to the house, they saw the child and his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts of gold and of incense and of myrrh." They gave gifts to honor a king. So if you want to say you give gifts because of Matthew 2, you're saying that you're giving gifts to a king. I don't think that's why you're giving gifts. I know I've never given gifts to a king. Now, does that mean it's wrong to give gifts? Absolutely not. But ask yourself, why? Why am I giving this gift? Am I giving it simply out of a sense of obligation? Well, that's really not a good reason to give a gift, is it? Are you giving the gift to get a gift back? Well, that's using coercion and bribery. That's not a good reason to give a gift. Are you giving a gift to make yourself look good? Look at all these gifts I'm giving. Not a good reason to give a gift. But if you're giving that gift because you love that person and you want to show that love in a tangible way, here is a gift that shows I love you. That is a wonderful reason to give a gift. Jesus tells us to love one another. But what happens if you have to give a gift to someone you don't love? Maybe it's a family member that you just don't get along with. Maybe it's someone at work and there's a Secret Santa exchange. What do you do then? Ask yourself, what does Jesus think of that person? And remember what Jesus thinks of you. See, Jesus knew you and had no reason to like you, but he loved you anyway. He came and he sacrificed himself for you. He was born for you. That's how much he loves you. And guess what? He loves that person over there just as much. And so pray, Father, help me. Help me to love this person like you love them. So that when I give this gift, it's not out of obligation or out of some sense of bribery, but simply because I love them, because you love them. After all, we love because he first loved us. So this Christmas, yes, give gifts, but ask yourself why. Do it out of love.